Kim Anderson, our crop marketing specialist, is here now. And Kim, prices continued to fall this week. Why do you think that's happening?
Well, I think the biggest reason it's happened is probably the crop conditions in the United States and around the world. This rain we got this last week, we've got drought conditions. That's almost going to make our crop with the rain that we got. And I think the market saw that. You can look at our stocks, excess stocks in the United States and around the world. I think they continue to weigh on the market. Our managed fund positions, you go back 5-6 weeks, we were 140,000 short on those. They bought back and they got down to 27,000 short wheat contracts, and then they started buying contracts back, or selling contracts, and they're probably 65 or 70,000 short right now. So what we saw there was prices fall from about $3.83. I was feeling really good, getting up near that $4 down to $3.30, and it's just hurting our producers right now.
Let's talk about some of the countries that are taking some of that U.S. wheat demand.
Well, if you look at our export demand, which hard red winter wheat for this marketing year is running about twice of what it was last year. Of course, it's pretty much in the pits last year. Russia, looking over the last 10 years, have increased their exports by 453 million bushels. That's 06 to 16. Ukraine, 303 million bushels. Kazakhstan, 70 million bushels. Australia, 205 million bushels. The United States, we're down 27 million. In other words, we've been relatively flat, while other countries have been increasing their exports, are taking our export demand.
Why do you think they're seeing an increase and then the United States isn't?
Well, I think there's two main reasons. One is where the main demand is for wheat. Egypt, the #1 world importer, they're right there near Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan. So they're picking up that market. You've got the Asian countries are a major market. Again, they've got a location advantage on us. And then if you look at the change in yield per acre over the last 10 years, Russia's went from 31, 32 bushel an acre to 39 to 40. Ukraine's went from 35 bushels an acre to 50 bushels an acre. So you look at their cost production per bushel, it's going down, and that's why they can sell on the market cheaper than we can.
What do you think is going to happen with prices now? What are your expectations?
Well, I've been predicting the harvest price at $4.25 right now. You can forward contract around anywhere from $3.40 to $3.70, say $3.55 midpoint there. Oh gosh, I'd love to see that $4 and $4.25, but I think it's with this rain and the crop coming on the way it is, I think the odds against that are against that right now. So I think I'm going to have to lower that to $3.75 or $3.80. Still higher than it is, but not as good as I'd like for it to be.
With that in mind, a quick word of advice for producers?
Well, I think they just hold off until harvest, see what's happening then. We'll take another look at it. One thing they might look at is right now December puts and December calls are about 30 cents a bushel. That's relatively cheap as far as normally you'd expect it to be 40 or 45. So it may be a good time to look at buying a call if you're planning on selling at harvest.
Okay, Kim, thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.